The U.S. government has to think in 10, 15, 20, possibly 25-year movements. We don't have a Project 2049, okay, but we need one. And so what is that project? How do we look over the next 15 years? You can manage the deficit, and you could reduce the deficit as a percentage of GDP, and you could do it gradually, which wouldn't cause recessionary or austerity-like pain. You know, the problem is you're dealing with the president. And so Scott's hamstrung. If Scott was dealing with a more rational political leader, less self-absorbed, you'd be able to sit down with him and say, okay, here's what we need to do. Return to pay-as-you-go legislation, which worked in the 1990s, benchmark with our colleagues in the Congress certain levels of spending, and this continuing resolution that's taken place for almost 13 years now in the American government. And you could get things right-sized, and the markets would be very satisfied with that. No one's suggesting that the current spending should grow and get out of control. But there's a methodology to slowing down the spending that won't overly hurt the economy, the markets, or lower or middle income people. But I'm not going to get a lot of attention if I'm President Trump saying all that. It's more interesting and it's more addictive to go on and off with the tariffs and get a lot of news attention and have these sorts of microphones in my face in the Oval Office all day.